NL East contest tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. A big-time arm and a... Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
In now is Adam Eaton. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's totaled 4 hits in 33 at-bats. 15 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. The windup and the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here comes another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Digging in, Anthony Rendon, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Now a hard liner, but foul. Now another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Just getting started here in Philly. Hit hard towards center. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn, no score. Max Scherzer gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they're coming off a short homestand, a little 5-1 stretch in their last 6 games, playing confident baseball right now. Look for them to be on the attack in the early innings.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hot shot down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. To first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A bouncer up the middle, and a bobble out there by Kendrick, and he is in there.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult of plays that headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Eaton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a drive out to left center field. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Phillies lead it 2-0. Back in Philadelphia for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys, we'll just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one.
I think it is, though, Matt. You got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
A ball and 2 strikes now. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Andrew McCutchen. You want to reach superstar status, and you finish high in MVP races, you hit homers in the gaps, and you have a way of playing gold glove defense, and that's what Andrew has done pretty much his entire career.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now in the box, Maikel Franco. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 29 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Eaton is right there, 1 down.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Struck him out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Line drive to left. Soto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Victor Robles digging in now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 31, Max.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Bases are empty here with two men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-0.
We're back as the Phillies line up, readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. It's no secret scoring runs has been a major issue, as they rank last in the league in that category. But getting runners on base has been just as big of a problem. Their on-base percentage is the lowest in the league. One player told me earlier, we certainly have a lot of work to do. It's frustrating for everyone involved, but results aren't going to come from being frustrated. Every one of us needs to reevaluate our game and look for ways to start having better overall at-bats. Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race.
Hernandez.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Scherzer looks in. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 26 for him on the season, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman,
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. 3 complete from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton, as we begin the top of the fourth.
the center fielder.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a curveball in for a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Anthony Rendon is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Soto can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now
Into the box,
catcher,
JT Realmuto.
JT
Oh,
Realmuto.
break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Number 13 for him on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the
Up
bat
next for
rack.
Philadelphia.
Everybody wants a chance to
The
get into
third
that
baseman,
batter's box.
In now, Michael Franco.
Franco.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Soto giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter.
Time now for the
The center
Nationals
fielder,
Road to the Show
Andrew.
report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Here's Andrew McCutchen now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
1 strike.
Smoked on the ground left side. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there.
The pitcher.
Shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola. 0-1 the count. McCutchen stands at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole
Now
lot to
batting.
say about that pitch
The
that hasn't been
shortstop.
said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Gene Segura standing in. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game
second
long.
baseman.
It seems like it's just been
Jacob.
hard hit after hard hit.
Third,
As we take a look
Sanchez.
at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Anibal
attention,
Sanchez
please.
answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Sanchez.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Sanchez pauses. Here's the 0-1 down the first baseline. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today.
Leading off
He's
for the
hoping to see
Nationals,
someone step up
the
and find
second
a way
base-
to get something going, though.
Howie
This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Howie Kendrick goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Adams bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready once again, Bryce Harper, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. Not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hoskins is retired, 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 31.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way.
Now
1 gone.
The pitcher, Anibal Sanchez.
Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Washington, number 88, Gerardo Parra.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. His past line against Aaron Nola, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Turner at second with 2 down. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Roenis Elias enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Roenis Elias.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Leading off for the Phillies.
First delivery to him on the way.
JT.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
The third baseman, number 7.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. As he puts it on the ground to third. To his left, Rendon. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Standing in now, Aaron Nola. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
The third baseman, number 6.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
0-2.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
That tails back over strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He singled his last time up.
Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner gloves it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The batter, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's just 1 for 6. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Harper swings and hits it very well to right, but that'll be off the right field wall. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. Fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings. and that one completely tied him up.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Matt Adams now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The right fielder, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and 1 strike. Drilled right back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday night. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Corey Dickerson. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. Eaton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
now batting, third baseman, Michael Franco.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right
Now
there.
batting,
Didn't do
the
too much
pitcher,
damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Popped him up. Suzuki is under it, and that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 6-0. Asdrubal Cabrera is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and just the 1 RBI to his credit so far.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. Riding in once again, Trey Turner. Last time through was a base hit. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. David Robertson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The third baseman, number 6.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Anthony Rendon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Eaton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Juan Soto, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right side, hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Phils jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Nola earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Max Scherzer couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.